The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and that is that. 1-2. Second inning set to go. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Now a fly ball to right center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Now Edward Olivares, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The pitch. That one just misses. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said.
2-2.
And now it's even up. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. And that one hit to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. So 2 down now, and here is number 11. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Good eye right there. Out to short, Anderson. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. Royals bats are quiet there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. 1-1. Jimenez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. On the ground right side. The throw to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Yoan Moncada now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. First offering, and it just misses. Waters, a strong arm center fielder, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
That's a little bit low. Close, but called a ball. And now 3 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. There's the strike at the knees.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. Snap throw. So up now for Kansas City, Nate Eaton. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. Hamilton throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here on the south side. And now the catcher comes up to him. Seby Zavala. And that misses off the outside edge.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Elvis Andrus in the box now. No balls and a strike. Andrus, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground, out to short. Over to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
This is Billy Hamilton. 2 for 6 so far in the series. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And he drops it down the third baseline.
He tipped it. That's a foul ball. He's out.
Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. We're tied. 0-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Start of the fourth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The 0-2. Up the middle, Andrus whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. Popped in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one's in there, 0-1. Massey leads off first with 1 away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 11th of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
That was straight queso right there.
Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Slapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one inside, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Anderson on the run, sends it over to first. Save!
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Drew Waters stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next offering upstairs. Gets the outside corner with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2
Runners on first and third, 2 away. That just misses. 3 and 2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first, and they lead by 4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Nick Pratto. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And now here is Nate Eaton. First pitch, and he just misses. Pratto off of first with 2 away. Here's a 1-1. Popped up. Makes the catch. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Royals 5 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
Lyles back to work. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. That one lifted to left. Olivares moving under it. And out number one on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The other way, makes the grab, and there's two gone. And now it's Luis Robert. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Chi Sox held in check here. It's 5-0. Here on the south side, ready now for the 5th inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. The pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
1 ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Out towards left center. Hamilton under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And at first, and stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Lopez off of first with two away. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Royals leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back, Eloy Jimenez now. The right-hander back to work. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Jimenez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Lyles makes the grab for the second out. And now Yoan Moncada 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. Good eye right there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ball to strike. They say it went.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got it by him for the K. Down in order go. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Edward Olivares. That one not close. And that is ball 1. And there's a strike. And a 1-1. That one is hammered right field. Benintendi going back on it. That one is gone. He circles the bases and they add a run. It's 6-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
And next up for the Royals, number 11. Here comes the skipper out of the So they turn things over to the righty, Kendall Graveman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And fouled off. Kicks and fires.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And that's too high.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the left side. Anderson to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Number 6, Drew Waters.
So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. Graveman, a righty that throws with power. 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pratto goes 6'1", 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. The pitch. And it's fouled away. 2-1 now.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Here's Elvis Andrus. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And the 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Strike one.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Tim Anderson. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. He swings and fouls one off. Andrus at second with 2 down. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we go to the top of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Nate Eaton. Graveman back to work.
Yep.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
0-2 now. And now 1-2. On the ground, right side. Andrus tosses to first.
Yeah, you're out.
That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Digging in, Nicky Lopez. 1 for 3. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it across.
He's out.
And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 out, space is empty. And here is Michael Massey. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Yeah.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
1-1.
Pitch
No,
misses,
that's the ball.
and a count 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2-2 now. Now one miss.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Casey. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Benintendi to start it. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now back, the designated
Luis Robert now.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Jimenez
1-0.
now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Tapped softly on the ground. Slings to first, inning over. Back here on the south side, we're at the top of the 8th, and here is Salvador Perez. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering way off the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive, base hit. So man aboard, Bobby Witt Jr. the next to hit. First offering and it just misses. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. 2 on with 1 out. Number 11 steps in for the Royals. First offering misses the mark. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hamilton, long run on his horse. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 7-0. And now Drew Waters. In there for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. Andrews. They take the force out, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Nick Whitgren, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Coleman warming up as well. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And it's caught for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That one the other way, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Zavala in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. The pitch.
2-1.
Moncada, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Fouled off down the right side. And now the 0-1. Out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. This one. New pitcher on now, Joe Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Prado leading things off and takes a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one outside, and 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped way back there, and it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bounced up the middle. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 1. Runners on the corners, no outs. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Over to Anderson. Return throw to first. Double play. And the run scores from third.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, and he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see it. Bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
The center fielder, Billy.
And the right-hander back to work. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab, got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Next to hit, Tim Anderson. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Benintendi up here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Robert. fought off foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Here's a high chopper. Witt. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they dismantled the White Sox 8-0. At the start of the day, the White Sox are in first place in the AL Central, and the Royals are at the bottom of the division. The Angels put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 11-4. Heading into the day, the Angels sit in second place in the American League West, and the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The Guardians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-1. As of today, the Mets are in second place in the NL East, while the Guardians sit in third place in the American League Central. The Tigers had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-4. As of right now, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East, and the Tigers are in fourth place in the AL Central. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-3. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East, while the Orioles are atop the division. Ryan Thompson earned the win, his 4th this season, helping lead Tampa Bay over Milwaukee 4-3. Heading into the day, the Rays sit in second place in the American League East Division, while the Brewers sit in first place in the National League Central Division. The Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-7. At the start of the day, the Astros are in third place in the AL West, while the Athletics are 4th in the division. The Texas Rangers earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-1. They now have 6 straight victories. As of right now, the Rangers are leading the AL West, and the Rockies are in last place in the NL West. Andres Munoz earned his first victory of the season as the Mariners got the victory over the Braves 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Braves are atop the National League East Division, and the Mariners are in last place in the AL West. The Chicago Cubs brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-1. As of today, the Phillies sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central. Aaron Judge was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Yanks got a win over Cincinnati 8-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. At the start of the day, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Yankees are in 4th place in the AL East. Johan Oviedo got win number 1 on the year as the Pirates got the win against the Diamondbacks 9-1. In the standings, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. The Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-4. Heading into the day, the Cardinals are in 3rd place in the NL Central, and the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West. The San Diego Padres finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-6. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in 3rd place in the NL West, while the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East Division. The Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. As of today, the Giants sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, and the Marlins are in 4th place in the NL East. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.